What is your greatest fear? What scares you the most? How are you facing your fears? How are you choosing to take yourself out of your comfort zone each day? I love asking these kind of questions as they allow me to go deeper with myself and they allow me to create clarity. And when I ask myself this question, I'm realizing that, because of my willingness to take myself out of my comfort zone through my life, and just the work that I do, I freed myself of a lot of the fears that might have been instilled in me from conditioning and just things that happen through our life. And yet when I think about it, if there was one thing that still makes me uncomfortable, is the idea of truly allowing myself to be seen fully. And it's so anyway, the point of this is I'm doing a little experiment with myself for the next week or next 7 days. I'm going to show up on camera and explore asking these questions. And we just got this cool deck of cards in session. I ordered them from Canada. They're called Ask Me Questions. Anyway, there's 3 different decks, or 3 different sections in it, and one of them is vulnerability. And we haven't really gone through these yet. And what I'm going to do is take a moment to randomly select a card, and I'm going to share and just see what happens. Before I did this video, before I do any video or really anything that I really want to be fully present for, I just took a few moments to come into my heart center, take a few heart breaths, and just connect with myself, and just put myself in a relaxed state of being. Because obviously, this does take me out of my comfort zone, as you can hear right now. But the key thing with anxiousness or anxiety or anything like that is the key is just simply breathe. Right? Breath plus nervousness equals adventure. And you can transmute that nervousness or anxiousness into excitement. All right, so here we go. The question is, how did you get through the tough times in your life? How did I get through the tough times in my life? For me, nature. I mean, really getting into my body and connect with nature has always been how I've gone through the most difficult times of my life. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing about nature is this is the best medicine, right? The moment we go in nature, we become entrained in that frequency of balance and harmony and coherence. So really, that's whenever I've been going through some troubles, some tough times. Really, those are the times I make sure I get out in nature, and especially by water, or at the very least, just ground my feet, in the earth, walk around in like a green space, my bare feet, and really connect with the elements of nature. Get some sunshine, fresh air, connect with water, drink lots of water, and ground bare feet in the earth. The other way would be, basically out in nature ideally is just being really active, getting into my body in a big way, sweating, really using that as a way to transmute some of the difficult emotions and feelings that might come up in those difficult times. This has been my greatest way to get through difficult times in my life. Cool. So I'm going to do this for the next 7 days, and I also share this because it's all about showing up. For me, it's right now, it's like showing up and really demonstrating where I'm at in my own journey, and understand I've just spent the last, especially the last 4 years of my life since I've been in Costa Rica, essentially dropping all the armor that I had accumulated since I was young, that was there to allow me to feel safe, to not feel so much. Something I've become more aware of and acknowledged and understood only in the last few years is I'm an empath. Essentially, I've always been very highly sensitive to the people and places around me, to the energies, emotions, and feelings of people and places around me. So this was really challenging, especially growing up in a military family. I always knew love. I was around a lot of like a very modern day warrior culture. So I found ways to essentially put on armor. It was through my martial arts and my training, but also numb myself a lot too. Like I would drink and smoke and eat a lot of food, and these are ways that I would also essentially numb and distract myself from feelings. So the last 4 years since I've been in Costa Rica, it's all about basically the universe is giving me every opportunity to release and let go what no longer serves me, and to be in a place where I felt fully nourished, to do so, to do this deep inner work, to allow me to shed away and release and let go all the conditioning, all the tensions, all the limiting beliefs that I had accumulated throughout my life, as well as past life and ancestry. And I'm not going to get too much in that, but just know that it's been a lot of work, but it's gotten me to this point now where I feel safe to show up and shine my light, and do so unapologetically, and just basically showing up as authentically me. Yeah, no more playing small. If you want to know more, I encourage you to go to my website. I know that I'm be launching an 8-week initiation for heart-centered men on a spiritual path, where I'll be essentially sharing all the ways that I have embodied to allow me to remain heart-centered through difficult times, and to all the practices that I've used to essentially release the tensions within my physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies, that has allowed me to create more space for beautiful, exciting possibilities to enter my life. And life has been nothing short of magical these last 4 years especially. And yeah, looking forward to sharing more. And wishing you all a wonderful day, sending you all so much love, and look forward to connecting soon. Blessings.